Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44. I'll send in his fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of King Arthur: Knight's Tale. Last episode, we fought some Fomorians, which seem to have basic units that are just boars or wargs or something. Kind of weird, but okay. And we found out who's leading them. The last part of King Arthur. Strange, but okay. Anyway, with that incredible revelation, it's time for us to return to Camelot. The mysterious knight has been calling forth the long-banished Fomorians. I have a grim suspicion who this stranger might be, but I must confront him in person to be certain. I learned that he is gathering the picked tribes, potentially in preparation for an attack against Camelot. The druid I met will send me word about the whereabouts of that gathering. Well, Mordred leveled up. Lancelot and Leodegrance did not, neither did Yvain. Sir Galahad has returned. My knight has successfully obtained the relic. I'm much impressed. Huzzah! Extra loot, Galahad's loyalty went up, and he gained experience. And a bunch of people leveled up from training. Simonus, whom I saved at the Beastmaster quest, has sent some gold along with a thankful letter. Thanks! And we are now at Rightful Christians 17. One more each will get us 2 more laws. Okay, we have a new main mission. The Gathering. That's level 18, oh boy.
The Picts are rallying around a mysterious
Picts and
knight.
Fomorians. Well, I think I know who we'll take with that. And we have a side mission, Bad Omen.
Outlaws have set up camp in the woods, stirring up trouble. But one day, they suddenly vanished. I sent out one of my mystics to investigate the matter. But the foolish man didn't wait for his armed escort and rushed into the forest alone. We must follow the mystic and find out what happened to the outlaws.
Something we certainly will try to do. That's definitely going to be the next mission. First though, Mordred, you leveled up. Let's see. Chain Lightning, no, I'm not going to increase the AP cost for that. Let's see. Reducing Lightning Cleave's cooldown would probably be good. Causing Shock isn't the most... Oh, for extra turn. Which is less AP, and even less if they have armor. I could improve Thunderbolt. I have found it has a bit of use. Oh, Strength, actually, would probably be a very good idea, I think. Don't care about unyielding that much. Stigma immediately taking out armor would be good. Like I said, Thunderbolt does actually do a decent amount of damage, ignoring cover and armor. You know what? Stigma getting rid of some armor would actually be really good. So I'll take that, and I'll increase Thunderbolt. That sounds good to me. Sir Ector! Wonderful burny guy, and also Force Bolt, which is incredibly useful as is. Okay, lowering Wall of Flame's cost and increasing its length actually sounds like a good idea. Let's go with that. There, Wall of Flame is improved. Sir Tagir. I don't really use you very much, but I mean, I have you. Soothing Words is a good buff. But I really haven't used you. I mean, I guess I can improve jumping attack with the range and the damage. Sir Boars, let's see here. Burning and poison, killing a unit with shoot reduces cooldowns, gains movement AP, point blank volley ain't the most impressive. Causes silence. And can be upgraded to also do slow and weakness. Interesting idea. But I don't think so. Honestly, despite you being our picked Slayer Boars, we're gonna be fighting Picts next, so yeah, I guess I'll take you in the next one. But you're not the most useful, really. Not anymore. I guess maybe Cover Expert would be fine to have. And Boudica, let's see here. I mean, improving Flurry would actually probably be a good thing. I think. Range of jumping attack and Flurry damage. That'll work, I think. Alright. Wow, we have a lot of XP, I just realized. Which means we can get people leveled up in here, which would actually be really good. Let me take you out of there. We'll deal with that in a bit. First up, equipment. Let's see. We've got Vanguard's Rune of Rage. First attack every turn deals guaranteed max damage, and gain 4 damage for 2 turns for every kill. That's actually pretty good. Little less damage, not as good. This is actually a buff. The movement AP is good. Regaining armor, not as good. Damage against Celian and Seelie, we're not fighting them as much. I think I can switch with this one. Okay, we've also got a bow. Killing a unit larger than 1 tile causes weakness to all normal-sized enemies for 1 turn. More armor breaking and more damage against Fomorians. That's actually really good. And it's straight up more damage. I mean, ignoring block values is pretty good, but, I do like this. A Vein. That is just straight up more damage, but you do 3, well, 3 damage isn't that much more. And I just realized it's plus 10 against Fomorians. That's actually an incredibly large amount. You're already our pick Slayer. You're already really good. So am I going to make you our Fomorian Slayer? Or Dindrain? You do burning. Rune of Withering. Oh, this is really good. I think Dindrain would be a good choice here. And I take her more often, and I think this could work out nicely. Yeah, I'll give you a relic. And then we've got Basic attacks cause burning for 2 turns. Activates after the heroes receive 5 hits. Plus 8 damage for melee basic attacks and plus 1 perception. Okay, you already have a better one there, so I'm not going to. This is just straight up way better. Currently you have plus 5 maximum. This is just plus 8 damage for melee basic attacks. And it's better. Receiving 5 hits. Okay, I think I may give it to you. You're the only other option, which... You've already got a relic, and you've already got a pretty good one, so I think it's best for you. You are... well, it is like 10 more damage. The movement AP is good. But I think I'm gonna give it... I do I do like the movement AP. It gets you in faster. Backstab doesn't matter very much. And it is plus 10. Even if I think you're a bit better. You know what? Oh, you know what? I'll give it to you. It is the armor breaking difference. 'Cause you would lose a bit of the armor breaking. You've already got extra damage for basic melee attacks. Yours is just maximum. And you're not a change, so... All this, and we're not fighting the Seelie and Unseelie anymore. Not really. Basically plus 12 more damage for basic melee attacks. You lose out on the backstab, which isn't the most important. I'll give it to you. That'll work out, I think. Do I want to give this one-handed weapon to anyone? I did change yours. You want the reflect damage. You're keeping the poison. You're not any better. Yeah, okay, we can sell that. You... I think I can sell this. I'll hold on to this just in case. Armor, we've got 2. We've got medium. Hero is spotted from lower range while hidden and plus 10 HP. It's only 2 people that would work with. Not worth it, and... not worth it. Sell that. Last 6 armor is unbreakable. Mental debuff resistance, more unbreakable armor when in a duel, which I haven't really done. It's not as good for you. I like the AP gain for the first encounter. Even if this is a buff in most other ways. Like, stat-wise, it's a lot of buffs. And the unbreakable armor is pretty good. And you haven't really gotten an improvement in a while. You... oh, this is actually just a straight-up buff. I should give it to you. Let me compare to these 2 first. That's less. That's less. You know what? This is actually better for you. Yeah. Go ahead with that. And I'm going to go ahead and sell that. And artifacts. Let's see. We've got Lower cooldown for Bless. Once per turn, killing a unit reduces the cooldown of Inspire. Sage only. You're our only Sage. I don't think it's really worth it. I'm gonna get rid of that. Physical debuff resist. Regain armor for each kill and movement AP. Not too sure. Okay, you're gonna keep that. You're our poisoner. Reflecting damage is important. Attack supply vulnerability. You can keep that. You got the chilled buff. Movement skill, that's fine. Range for range skills. Damage against slowed, actually, not as important. But you're not really going to be losing armor, and you're not moving as much. First turn of each encounter, you're perfectly fine there. Yeah, honestly, I don't think this is particularly useful. Yeah, I'm going to sell that. Dodge the first incoming opportunity attack each turn, attack supply vulnerability for 2 turns, and mental debuff. Don't really care much about that. I think I can sell it. Champions only. Lower turn duration for incoming poison, damage while outnumbered, damage for cleave. I mean, damage for cleave is nice. No, I don't think so. Defensive stance ain't the most important, but I guess you can have that. Some more weapon damage. And yeah, the movement AP. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep this. Damage while disengaged and poison damage. Sell that. Okay. Not the worst situation. We've got a lot of money. In fact, I could easily organize a joust. That sounds very good. And I think I should. There's plenty of people who would be able to level up after... Okay. Train you. We'll use a joust in order to get these people trained up. You'll level up. You'll level up. And... is there anyone who would be close to leveling up? You would. But I kind of need to get you leveled up. Especially if you're going to be our Fomorian Slayer. So I'll let you train. And now, let's go ahead, jump ahead by 1 mission. There we go. 3 more level ups. An event. Springdale was always known as Camelot's food basket. The gods always blessed the village with good fortune and bountiful harvest. According to the rumors, this was no mistake, but the workings of the local druids. As a matter of fact, the druids truly hold frequent rituals in Springdale, making sacrifices to the old gods. As a token of respect, they invited Camelot to the next ceremony. We're expected to send a knight to attend the ritual. Obviously, we need someone who's Old Faith, which is going to be Sir Balin. Alright, go ahead. Sir Balin, you're our Old Faith. You can go take care of that. We got some level ups. Leodegrins, you got level up. Let's see. Soothing Words is already good. Master of Ice. Actually, we can give some benefits there. Increase its effectiveness. Weapon damage for each enemy affected. That's actually really good. Ice Spikes could also be useful now that I've seen how it works. But I'm gonna go with these 2 buffs. That'll be good. Galahad! I do like you. First Strike would be good. You've got counterattack, which is nice. Strength would be good. Not gonna do Charred Flesh. And we're not fighting against the Lost anymore. Divine Favor is really good. And it's only 1. I don't care about Guard or Taunt. Or Recuperate. You know what? I think I'm gonna lower that cooldown, and I'm gonna lower this cooldown. That's really good. And Lancelot! Let's see here. Ice Spikes is proven to actually have an effect. It is useful. Area damage, not the most important. Power attack isn't a bad thing to have. I haven't really used Radiance, but it is something that we have. And you do have Inspire, but I'm not really using it. You do 115, that's 150. You know, power attack might not be a bad idea, just to have it. Although Ice Aura... You know what, I'll take Ice Aura. Give that a try. Okay, who am I gonna take on Bad Omens? It is gonna be Fomorians.
But one day, they suddenly vanished.
Leodegrins is definitely gonna be someone who comes. Maybe I should take Dindrain. Because if Dindrain's gonna be our Fomorian killer, with this really good bow, probably not a bad idea. Stop your training. You're gonna come with us. Wait, don't I have something that'll level up? I do have a Tome of Experience. I am gonna need people at level 18 very soon. I do have 3 at level 18, which is good, but I'm gonna need more. I can give this Tome of Experience to someone which will buff them up enough that they'll be able to level up again. And I do really like having the White Knight. I mean, I could use it just to immediately buff Suravane up. I do need to get Dindrain up, if she is going to be our Fomorian killer. Well, we're probably going to get other things that buff damage against Fomorians, that is true. Oh wow, I could give Spellcraft and Perception to you because I always have you. Which isn't a bad idea, actually. Just for the sake of the buff? You're getting experience from that. You're not gonna get up from the training ground, are you? No, you need 2 missions. Plus, we have a ton of money now that I look at this. That's a lot of damage against Frozen and Chilled. Hang on. And since you chill and freeze a lot... That's actually pretty good. It's a lot of money, though, and I don't really want to spend the money. I kind of want to use the money on upgrades, like these. Which, now that I think about it, is there any upgrade I want here? No, no. The injury token isn't a bad one, but I need more building resources. Same here. For the vitality buff, which would be good. Court titles doesn't matter. I don't care about scroll effects or these offerings refreshing more frequently. So, using a lot of money in order to buff you up a bit, probably a decent idea. Probably. Costs a lot of money, but sure. I'll do it. There we go. Would this work for you? No, it would not. You're our poisoner, you can stick with that. You've got something that boosts hidden. And this is not better. So I can go ahead and sell this. Used up a lot of money, but it's fine. And I don't think I have any other buffs to do there. Right. Back to planning. Bad omens, we need a Fomorian Slayer, so it should be you,
in the woods, stirring up trouble.
Leodogrins, Dindrain, and Lancelot or White Knight. I think I may take Lancelot. Lancelot, I think, would be a good choice. You might level up from the next one. And if I give this to the White Knight, that means he'll be able to level up. I mean, Galahad's pretty good, but no. Although, I could just... No... Alright, White Knight, take the Tome of Experience. And you are going to go in the training grounds. You can go ahead and train. You don't necessarily need to train. You can go ahead and train. And let's train you up a little bit. And the setup here is going to be
Outlaws have set
me,
up camp in the woods,
Lancelot, Leodogrins, and
suddenly
Dindrain.
vanished.
Alright. We will do that in the next episode, because this one's gone on long enough. Next episode, we'll see what these bad omens are. Till then, I am Chestic44, Arsene is Fly. This has been a Let's Play of King Arthur Knight's Tale, and I shall see you all next time.